What was the jungle? It was a time when the Cincinnati Bengals were one of the elite teams in the NFL. The jungle represented team founder Paul Brown, 2 AFC championships, and a city of football diehards.
Boomer back to throw, looks in the end zone, lobs it off in a flat, touchdown, baby!
These were good times to be a Cincinnati Bengals fan.
Touchdown, Nicky Woods!
But then, the jungle fell silent. 12 straight years without a winning season demoralized Cincinnati. In 2002, the Bengals endured the worst season in their history, winning just 2 games.
On third down, Farrat to throw from the 17, under pressure, he's going to get sacked. He throws an interception with his left hand.
Unbelievable.
Peter Warwick back to the 5-yard line. He drops the ball, fumble. Indianapolis has it at the 2. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Kitna to Dillon. They say no, they marked him down at the 1.
Wow, he tripped over Matt O'Dwyer.
Everything that they give him, we give them, dog. Everything that they getting, we're giving it to them.
Fans held out hope that a change would come. Enter new head coach Marvin Lewis. His job is to bring back respectability to the once proud franchise.
Come on, guys, concentrate, focus. Play the game every snap, man, let's go. Invest in yourself.
It probably goes back to the whole city and the sense of pride here, and that this place is bad and that this place can't win, and that's wrong. This place is great, and then the jungle has to be back.
The jungle has a new home. The names have changed, but the tradition remains. The Bengals will restore the roar that has been missing, and once again, their fans will have something to cheer for.
Whether they're coming to play or whether they're coming to watch, know that it's their place and take responsibility for it being all of our jungle.
It's just like the Bengals had a curse on them.
It's been ugly.
Every week it just got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
I was disappointed. I was shocked at some of the ways that we would lose games last year. You're inside the opponent's 10-yard line with a chance to win at the end of the game and it doesn't get done. That's a very low point. I'm not sure, athletically, you feel worse than that.
Just giving up. I don't think I ever got to that point where I just wanted to throw in the towel completely. But there were instances where you thought you couldn't go on.
Pitch right side to Corey, reverse.
Triple pass.
Pitch back,
my
fumble,
God.
ball's on the ground.
Another self-destruction.
In 2002, it seemed the Bengals were going nowhere fast. After the season, head coach Dick LeBeau was let go as the franchise moved in a new direction.
There comes a point in time where you have to kind of cut those ties and go outside of the organization and bring some new blood in, and I think that was good for this team at this time.
When we've been doing the things that we've been doing for 12 years, not winning a lot of ball games, that's what we need around here is change.
We're delighted to have you here, and if you'd come up for a minute, I'm going to give you a key to the city. It opens the vault, but the vault is empty, and we want to welcome you to Cincinnati, Ohio. Coach Lewis, ladies and gentlemen.
From sunup to sundown, there's a direction that we need to have to be successful in the National Football League. And I felt very comfortable with Mike allowing me to do that.
As the architect of Baltimore's championship defense, Lewis knows what it takes to win.
When we're in position, we got to run our feet, take the extra step, and get him down. Don't let him sit you down. We got guys running the football. If you're a leverage guy, keep the leverage and grab ball. Secondly, get on the football. Blitzers, rushers, on the football, not on his hands. He's jerking his hands. We're not going to get the call.
During the 2000 season, Lewis's Baltimore defense set the NFL record for fewest points allowed in a 16-game schedule. The Ravens also finished first in total takeaways, rushing defense, fumble recoveries, and shutouts.
That a way to compete. That a way to compete.
The season culminated in Super Bowl 35, where the Ravens did not allow an offensive touchdown in a 34-7 triumph over the New York Giants.
Slant over the middle, picked up by Dwayne Starks. He's got a touchdown. Touchdown, Dwayne Starks, 49 yards. The Baltimore Ravens end the season on an 11-game winning streak, and they win the Super Bowl and the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
We're not that far away, and we're gonna hammer home competition, preparation, okay, and diligence in everything we do.
We ain't played day one like we supposed to play, dog, and we all know that. We better than what we've shown.
In 2002, the Bengals showed signs of promise. In Week 9, Artrell Hawkins intercepted a pass and returned it 102 yards, tying a team record.
And it is picked off. Artrell Hawkins right sideline. Can he beat them all? Carr is chasing. Touchdown, Artrell Hawkins. Picked it off in the end zone and goes at least 102 yards for the touchdown.
The Bengals' other victory came in Week 16, when fullback Nick Lucci rushed for 2 touchdowns in an upset of the Saints. Lucci brought back memories of the Icky Shuffle, a reminder of what the jungle used to be.
We never wanted to give in. We just always wanted to prove that we were an NFL team.
The line between winning and losing the NFL is so thin. And if we can take care of the little things and not have the pre-snap penalties, not have the mental breakdowns, then we'll win more football games than we lose, which should put us in a position to get to the playoffs.
Forget everything about the Bengals' last 12 years. This team is starting with a clean slate. Marvin Lewis is the first head coach in Bengals history to have no previous affiliation with team management. Under Lewis, the team had one of its biggest free agent hauls. Along the defensive line, they added former Titans tackle John Thornton. Former Chiefs end Wayne Clemens. And former Redskins end Carl Powell. The trio will join Justin Smith, who had a franchise-best 15 sacks in his first 2 seasons. Last season's leading tackler, Takeo Spikes, is gone. He'll be replaced at outside linebacker by number 56, Brian Simmons, who has excelled as a Bengals middle linebacker the last 5 seasons.
Johnson to throw it. Oh, yeah! Oh, come on, and Simmons down the left side. Come on, Brian. Bye-bye. He is going to the house. Touchdown, Brian Simmons.
Hey, there's a defensive big play right there.
Former Pro Bowler Kevin Hardy was signed to fill the void at middle linebacker. His versatile and imposing presence will be an asset in Lewis's defense, which features multiple looks. In the secondary, Kevin Case-Vaharn will move from cornerback to safety. In 9 career starts, Case-Vaharn has 5 interceptions. At cornerback, the Bengals signed Torrey James, who led the Raiders with 18 passes defensed in 2002. On offense, Corey Dillon is the Bengals' resident hustler. In 6 seasons, Dillon has become the team's all-time leading rusher. With 1,311 yards rushing in 2002, Dillon became only the 4th running back in NFL history to gain 1,000 yards in each of his first 6 seasons.
Corey Dillon, right side, trying to string it out to the right side. Can he get to the end zone? Touchdown!
That's the way to finish, CD.
Dillon has now surpassed 7,500 rushing yards for his career.
Kitna will hand off to Corey Dillon, and he's got room across the 40, right side, down the right sideline. 40, 30, being chased.
Come on,
down
CD.
to the 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Corey Dillon.
Many of Dillon's running lanes are opened by offensive tackle Willie Anderson. In his 7th season, number 71 displayed durability and consistency. Anderson was aided by left tackle Levi Jones. The 2001 first-round pick played like a veteran in his rookie season.
For my ball club here. My ball club.
In only his 2nd season, receiver Chad Johnson emerged as a team leader. During 2002, Johnson matured into a complete receiver.
When I ran with CD on that thing, see, I took out 2 people.
I know, you did a good job. You did a good job.
I'm the best blocker in the NFL.
Okay, Keyshawn.
Hey! Chad! I just to the ball if you gonna catch it!
Number 85 listened to his cousin Keyshawn and led the Bengals with 69 catches for 1,169 yards.
And Chad Johnson runs that skinny post for 7.
Cincinnati's 2nd leading receiver was Peter Warrick with 606 yards and 6 touchdowns. In 2002, Warrick flashed some of the athletic ability that made him a first-round pick just 3 years ago.
Across the middle of the field, it is complete to Peter Warrick. Breaks the tackle, 20, 15, down the middle, right side, 10, 5, touchdown, Peter Warrick.
And Peter Warrick was spectacular.
Throws across the middle of the field, flag there, got Warrick. Inside the 15, in the 10, 5, down to the 8, goal line, touchdown.
Nice effort by Peter Warrick.
In 2003, the Bengals will often feature a 2 tight end set with 2nd-year pro Matt Schobel and former Falcons first-round pick Reggie Kelly. This should give plenty of passing options to incumbent quarterback Jon Kitna. In 2002, he completed a career-high 62.2% of his passes. Already named the starting quarterback for 2003, Kitna brings welcome stability to the position.
Kitna to throw. Looking, now in trouble, now running. 10, 5, Kitna, touchdown.
He went airborne.
Kitna will also serve as a mentor to the Bengals quarterback of the future.
With the first choice in the 2003 draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Carson Palmer, quarterback from Southern Cal.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Let's hold this
You
thing
holding
up.
this up?
Come over this way a little bit. You spent time with Coach Lewis, at least on the phone?
Yeah, I have. He's
Good.
going to
Yeah,
do
he's
a
terrific.
heck of a job. I'm fired up to play for him.
The most important thing I can do is never allow our players to accept mediocrity. And I said that once before, and it led to a World Championship. And that's where we're headed.
At the heart of the Bengals off-season overhaul is a $250,000 renovation to the team fitness facility. Orange and black colors highlight a state-of-the-art exercise room that features new cardio equipment, free weights, and a renewed sense of Bengal pride. It's a new environment for a team with a new attitude. The new attitude has carried over to the practice field.
We get a chance to set our own destiny. So understand that it's too important. It's too important for everybody in here. We're working to go undefeated at home. The difference is not in talent. The difference is in execution and effort. Everything we do, let's take the extra step. Whether it's finishing the block, finishing the catch, finishing the run, we're here working and laying the foundation to get to the top.
He's already given us a map a schedule basically all the way through the season, exactly how many practices we're going to have, how many snaps we're going to have before training camp starts.
Punt team at 12:45. We'll split up offense and defense at 1 o'clock.
Very organized, very detail-oriented.
We're on the practice field at 2. We'll be done before 3:20.
We always call him Black Jesus because, you know, he's resurrecting the Bengals from the basement of the NFL.
I really believe if you're going to be an NFL franchise, then we need to act like it and be one that wants to win.
Let's go to work. 3rd down. Tuck your shirt in, big boy. Keep our feet moving. Keep our feet moving. You get where you belong. Quit talking all the time. Come on, James. Come on, James. Waiting on you. Why are you last? Come on, Brad. Every time. Good snap. Good snap. Accelerate. Accelerate. Run early. Run fast early. Work on the balls of your feet. There you go. Clear the hips. Same thing you did on the ISO dummies. No half steps. Let's go. All the time. Same way every time. Come and get it. Come and get it. Right there. Now, come. Hey, Tuck. Come and just. Remember I told you the other day, Tuck? You're here. He's running. Come butt off and out the way. Don't stand there. I can get anybody up there standing. A lot of guys standing around. Let's go. Finish football plays.
Our guys probably more than anything need to understand is you got to play the game one play at a time.
You had the line of scrimmage. Make sure they know because you're at the same level as them. All 3 of your feet were at the same level. That's something simple. We shouldn't screw that up.
He catches the coaches by surprise. Okay, we're going to have a competitive period here.
I'm just going to speed everything up a minute or so, a couple minutes. Make sure he knows what to do, Coach. Get right behind him if you got to.
Everybody thinks it's the end of practice. No, it's a competitive period. You know, we go another 10 or 15 plays, which is totally off the script.
Get a drink and let's get ready to work. Now focus back in. Let's go. Help those young receivers. Talk to them. Kevin, you're chopping your feet down. Go. I know I'm talking about once it was thrown. Don't wait and see if you got to make the play. Go make it. You're backing up. Don't back up. You're trying to back up. He's throwing the ball. You can't break. You will get more footballs by breaking. You're an underneath defender that breaks. I mean, everybody watches. You've seen Rondé Barber and Derek Brooks run for touchdowns every other week because people think they ain't drifting. They're just sitting there. Jeff, you want to sit quicker now. Okay. As soon as 3 starts out, you sit. Okay. Sit down, right there, sit down. See it throw, Terrell. There you go. Go, move your feet. Terrell, you're always standing like this. Be an athlete, move your feet.
He's not going to accept the fact that we don't have good practices because this is our job, this is what we're here to do. But I think the biggest thing that he's changed is the perception of the Cincinnati Bengals without us even winning the game.
All right. Have fun. Somebody's got to do it.
Lewis has added 8 new assistant coaches, the biggest staff turnover in club history. Former Vikings quarterback coach Alex Wood will work with the receivers. Former Eagles secondary coach Leslie Frazier is the new defensive coordinator. Former Rams offensive assistant Ken Zampese will work with the quarterbacks, assisting with the education of Carson Palmer.
This is a 695 cross Lucy out of trips left. Yeah, okay, now he stayed out there. He stayed out there. He'll come in and get it. We just want to work it right on his face coming out of that cut. He won't have the same speed coming out of this thing as you may think because he's going so fast and he's got to gear it around that corner. Carson, when he widens and hits it this way, it's because the defender's out here, so we'll put it right here. Up, slide, back, up, slide. Good, way to turn that ball loose. First one, perfect. Second one, were you going to take the hitch out there, or were you waiting on the tight end?
No, the tight end, I wasn't hot, was I? No,
yeah, you were. If we say directional, now you got to find the free technique.
But what if it's easy?
Oh, then go with okay.
Just right there, man.
Yeah, if you get an even.
Palmer is the cornerstone of a franchise that seeks a return to greatness.
You want the same thing to happen to the guys that follow you, the guys that are playing for the same organization that I played my entire career for. The enthusiasm, the passion, the excitement.
We had something special here, and I think the players knew that too. And This town was up and rocking. When you say jungle, you're thinking animals, you're thinking dangerous things happening.
Uh-oh, Sam got the water. Oh, it was a Gatorade water fight down there between David Fulcher and Sam Water.
We had a saying nobody would come into the jungle and beat us in the jungle, and that held true.
It was the jungle. They had good teams, and it was tough physical games. We're going to get back to that.
Secret. I want to be one of the greatest ever play this game.
That's not a secret.
But I want to be better than Rice.
That's right.
Y'all got to help me.
And we're going to help you.
Has time throwing long down the middle of the field as Chad Johnson at the 35-30, being chased. He will go into the end zone. Touchdown!
For the first time in years, there is hope in Cincinnati. Fans have a reason to believe the jungle will be back.
There you go, baby. There you go.
This team will not be laying down for anyone. The new era in Bengals football has officially begun.
Kickoff is short, hits at the 15, but Bennett can't pick it up to the 6-yard line. Across the 15, 20, got a hold across the middle, left side, and he is gone. No one is going to catch Brandon Bennett. 94-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
How about that?
The Cincinnati Bengals are poised for a return to the jungle.
I want to be here when things get better, and things going to get better.
I want to get back to what it used to be like, or make a new tradition.
The jungle has to be back, and that's where we're headed.